Well, gamers, I'm back with another video reviewing Rise of the Tomb Raider. And it's an enjoyable experience. So, this game has some good depth. I don't know about this history. As you know, Rise of the Tomb Raider is a sequel to 2013's Tomb Raider remake. So yeah, you got the same cast back. Well, simply two besides Lara. There's also another returning character from the last game. One who didn't get much time. Anyway, when this game was being Square Enix money, Square Enix was not happy about the sales performance of the game, the 2013's Tomb Raider. Even though the game was a massive success, financially, it was terrible. It made because there are very high expectations. And that's not good. So probably to cut costs, they made this game an Xbox exclusive. They try to make up for it by but his mistake by putting it, you know, on by porting it to PlayStation and PC a few months later. But the damage was already done. Like I said in my last video, YouTuber Nick930 goes into great detail about this. To get much more detail about it, so go check out that video. I don't think it's any way to play the old Tomb Raider games. So yeah. I played the anniversary version, at least celebrating 20 years of the franchise. Lara Croft is an icon in British gaming. Usually, it's rare to have a British protagonist in a video game. So, I don't. Oh, well, I see it again. Anyway. I found the game enjoyable. And I like the DLC. I'll get to that later though. Sorry, I'm really trying my best to get through the game. Anyway, the game opens up in the icy mountains of Siberia, Russia. Lara and her friend Jonah from the island, the black guy I mentioned last time, I forgot his name last time, are looking for some type of artifact in the mountains. And during the climbing, they get sick. Lara falls down the mountain and survives because it's rolling down a lot, to be more specific. Survive from the snow. Then we cut to 2 weeks earlier. What got her in this situation? It's not pretty fun. Anyway, I don't know. Someone's been in her apartment. She's trying to, as you know, at the end of the last game, she's think that that her dad might be right about the whole thing. Her dad might have been right about all things that she thought he was wrong. So she's doing all she can to prove he was right and stuff. Well, her sort of, I don't know what to call her, family friends. This woman named Anna, whose first appearance was in this game. And, well, she's concerned that Lara might be going down the same path as her dad. Because of course in the game we learn what happened to her dad. Obviously he's dead, but we don't know how he died. So this game reveals what happened, the shocking truth about the whole thing. I thought I'd mention this now though, since I don't have to mention it later. Lara's dad committed suicide well, because of a lot of stress and stuff, and also his wife. I don't know, they don't explain why he committed suicide. But that might not be the case. Hint, hint. Anyway, the thing she's looking for is a sort of a relic that can grant immortality or something. So yeah, she goes to explore some desert. Because she's sold out to some mercenaries by her transporter. Well, she has to make. She's lucky to get out of the car alive. Now at the start of the game, in the desert section, Lara has infinite bullets. You do get to fight some bad guys too. After getting through the tires, by the location of where it is, she discovers it's not there. So, and she hears soldiers coming, so she hides in the tomb or something. We're introduced to a military force named Trinity. Led by a man with a scar on his face. I forgot his name, but Lara finds out that he's after the power too. They both have guns on each other. Lara, being smart, managed to steal a detonator. They put explosives there. Lara managed to steal a detonator and hit the explosive. Of course, she has to shoot her way out. After escaping, she heads to a motel. No. She'll find the location. Sometime later, I was saying around 2 weeks earlier as well. I think it was a couple of hours prior, or days, or whatever. Lara's in the mansion, back in the family mansion, looking. So, I gotta mention actually, a few years have passed since the events of the whole island across to Japan. Since that took place in 2013. The sequel was released in 2015. I don't know why we decided to bring Shona back. I guess he didn't have much to do. And again, the other characters didn't have much to do either. Most of them died without giving us time to like them. That could be a problem with most characters. I'll be right back. Oh. Ah, shit. Oh, sorry about that. Where was I? Yes. I'll continue. I mentioned about Lara's design. Since a few years have passed, Lara got a slight redesign to her face, to signify her age. I really like that detail. She's still playing with the same actress, yes. But she's older. I like that detail. Anyway, back to the main story. Laura is searching for clues when Jonah comes in. They have to see each other, you know. And she tells Jonah her findings and stuff. And the location of it is somewhere in Siberia. So the two decide to head there together. And now we come back to where we were. Laura managed to wake up Smoke. So she gets separate from Jonah for a while. So yeah. After making some camp, most of the gameplay features when the last game returned. There were some improved ones too. Anyway, Lara, after surviving, making a makeshift bow. Again, she probably won't use the signature dual pistols till the end of the third game, which is the last in the trilogy, but not the end of the series. If you don't know what I mean, I'll get to that something later. Anyway, sure that Trinity's here too. Anyway, she wants to try a young woman in a specific tribe named Sophia, who really does not trust her. Sophia warns her that next time they meet, she will kill her. So yeah, I find her way to more people. She gets captured and discovers that Anna's there too. You know, using her to threaten her to get information of the law, which she doesn't know. And it's a real shocking twist. Well, not shocking in a way, just you get the point. She was an antagonist. But this reveal would be much more heartbreaking if we actually got to know the character better. You know? That's the problem with some game. That can be a problem sometimes. At least only the two classic Tomb Raider games gave us a bit of experience playing as a young Lara before switching back to the main Lara. I wish I could play those classic games, but it's impossible. They're very old games, unless they get remastered. It'd be impossible to play. Anyway. So yeah, Anna works for Trinity. Yeah. After the whole competition and stuff, she does convince Lara to work for her, but Lara refuses. She's put in prison, where she meets a man who's also a member of those specific tribe we saw earlier, and he reveals his name to be Jacob. No choice, the two help each other. And to escape. It's actually a DLC mission during the main game, a Baba Yaga mission, but I'm not going to go over that. Like one of the puzzles is pretty tricky. It's very tricky for someone to figure out. Anyway, after helping Jacob out a bit, to get separated again, Blanc managed to find the location of find a place with more clues and see where she runs into the same Sophia and the other tribesmen. But luckily, Jacob showed up to help out. Now there's the whole artifact surrounded by a mysterious prophet, where we hear a lot of audio logs, books and stuff, journal entries and stuff about this mysterious guy. Yeah, I give it to work. Sophia doesn't really trust Lara, which is understandable. Also, there's a lot of post-credit scenes and possibly setting up the next game in the trilogy. Yeah, there is some of that mystery. Anyway, um, they all prepared to battle Trinity. Earlier, we discovered that Aunt Anna's sick. She needs that power to stay alive. At the prayer assault, Lara heads to the main temple to save them from Trinity's clutches. There she earns Sophia's trust. Lara decides to head to the tower. Okay. Try to stop him and stuff. She really learns a lot for the game. So anyway, she goes after them. She goes. After skinning her way through, she catches Anna God and puts a gun on her head. Yeah. She does something pretty clever. But the gun's around her, but she does something clever. She throws the bombs, the gas bombs or whatever. Goes in her and Anna fall. Again, she offers. You can tell all those characters feel. Lara felt betrayed for someone she trusted. And well, Anna she was sent to her dad's place. Richard Craft. She gets separated. So she's afraid. So Lara. Sorry, I forgot these sometimes. Lara managed to escape. No help. She gets a call from JD's but I love that Jonah's alright. So, yeah. To say reunited never help each other. After reuniting, Lara immediately do some more stuff. And Lara didn't manage to find the credits. As she reunites with Jonah and Jacob's at the observatory, they managed to find the location of where the power is. Since the whole thing was just a map. Yes, then, Trinity attacks. Jonah helps fend them off but gets captured. They may think he has information that they don't. Lara has a slim chance to save him. If they find out he doesn't have any information, he'll be killed. So Lara goes to rescue him. Just give her attempt after getting from the telephone. She wants to rescue Jonah, but his belly was stabbed for trying to protect Lara. By the guy with the scar, who's actually related to Anna, their siblings, and she made him this way. So he's got her journals. Okay. Without the escape rebel, she takes her to Jacob, when she learns that Jacob is the prophet. Now the power can grant immortality. and Jacob was the prophet all those years ago. But none of his people know that. He had to bear with his secret for a long time. It's truly a great thing. So, right, Lara has the opportunity to head to the location of the artifact with help from superiors and finding out some guards, specifically former allies of Jacob centuries ago, who were also immortal, but kind of immortal. Um, so after a big battle, she managed to get into the cabin. Imagine the guy with the scar, and after a battle, beats him. Now, it gives you an opportunity here. You can, where you can either choose to kill him or walk away, and he'll die. Either way, he dies. I like that choice. It's clever. It's a very good show. The players, makes the players crap. You get the point. So yeah, that is nice. Anyway, she goes up to stop Anna. She tries to stop the power of immortality, but the guards closing in on her. She's, you know. So Lara does the best thing could. But meanwhile, Jacob was shot trying to stop her. So Lara destroys the artifact, freeing all the people cursed with immortality. So yeah, after the whole thing's over, we cut back to the Craft Mansion. Where you know, where she and Jonah are leaving the mansion with some expedition, I think. I don't know. Never explain why. Then they get a small post-credit scene. Come back to a few days ago. Taking place directly after those events.
These are the
Whoops. I'm so sorry for that. That did not mean to happen. I really didn't mean to. Oh, I don't get copyrighted for that. That was a total accident. Anyway, we discover that Lara's dad did not commit suicide. He was killed by Trinity. Shocking. It only upsets Lara. Just then, Anna is killed by a mysterious sniper. Must work for Trinity. And that's where it ends. But they do have a DLC taking place sometime after those events, where you don't get keeping that mystery of the sniper secret. I like that. Anyway, the DLC is called Blood Ties. It's a story where it's not really fighting, it's just Lara explored about her home, trying to get. Her uncle wants to take the mansion back, the estate back. Wants to take the estate. So Lara has to find some documents to prove it. Along the way, learn a lot about her mother and her. Her mother died when she was really young, so she doesn't remember her. She had a butler that isn't the one we know. We don't know what happened to him. And her dad's obsession with immortality and stuff. It's a truly great story, and that's Rise of the Tomb Raider. I really enjoyed this sequel. The gameplay was fun, and I hope they continue to play. I can't wait to play Shadow. There are technically two versions of Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Uh, please don't copyright this music, please station. There's Shadow of the Tomb Raider original soundtrack and Shadow of the Tomb Raider Definitive Edition. I don't get it. So there's technically two versions with two different soundtracks. I might think about playing both, actually. I don't know. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching and enjoying my content. Hit the thumbs up button. Want to see more, subscribe to the channel and click on the notification bell. You stay updated all news that comes out in the future. See you guys next time for a review of Shadow of the Tomb Raider, the conclusion to the reboot trilogy. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.